podium vehicle this week. This is called the Draugr. I actually won this car on another account that I never use, but I'm trying to get to level 120 again. Anyway, let's test drive this thing out. Dang it, I said it again! Okay, so this is really for off-roaders, but I actually would recommend it. It does look like a really nice vehicle, so definitely try and get this car if you can. This is the Litoro, I hope I pronounced it right, but you can win it by coming top 2 days in a row. Let's test drive this. I'm not going to say it. This is the first ever motorcycle I'm gonna say don't get. Wait, no, I never say get a motorcycle. Don't get this one either. Okay, even if you want to try and win it, don't get it. It's just a bike. There's so many other bikes that are better in this game, like the Death Bike, which is actually the fastest bike in the game, technically. The Oppressor, but the best bike overall that you need, I reckon, is the Shotaro bike or the Tron bike. That's about it. My friend would love this car. Here's why. It's a convertible. Let's test drive the Saga. This is the Rapid GT. So I'm pretty sure this is an old car in the game, and I'll be honest, I don't really like the convertible cars in the game. Anyway, the point is, I would recommend this car if you're just going to get the non-convertible version, if there is. But I still think this is an old car, so I can't imagine this having many upgrades, so that would be the only reason I'd say avoid it. But it's got great braking, great turning, great top speed. It's all good in the car. Just note that you might not be getting much upgrades for it. Don't get it, but I'll test drive it anyway. Not a fan of this look of this car. It just looks so damn ugly. Do not go for it. It looks horrible. Okay guys, I got the Pipistrello. Yes! I've finally got the name right. Let's test drive this thing out. Okay, this is a very fast car. It takes quarters well, brakes well, and handles well. It's a really nice car too. It's fairly new, and that's basically all I can say about this car. It's a nice looking car, and it's good to drive. It's got some decent upgrades, so yes, I would actually recommend a Pipistrello. Every time I look at this car, I think of the Amorgon. Let's test drive this thing out. Okay, so I'll admit the braking could be better. It's got some pretty good drifting capability, so it can definitely do some drifting. I don't know if it has drift tuning, but I don't think I think it doesn't. But I would actually say go for it, because I actually think this car could have some decent upgrades. Because, well, this car is, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's definitely not old, if you know what I mean. But yeah, like I said at the start, it reminds me of the Morgan. But let's move on to the next test drive. Okay, I'm pretty sure I test drove this car last week, but this is the Eros X32. It's a fairly new car. Let's test drive this thing out. Okay, so this car, again, it's good handling, good brakes. There's not really much else I can say about this car. It's fairly new. I think I've bought this car before, and I think it has some decent upgrades. So yeah, I would say go for it. It's actually not a bad car. This is the Hot Rod Blazer. Let's test drive this thing out. Okay, so considering this is an off-roader, I'm gonna say it's alright. Off-road is definitely not the best. And I can't even keep a straight face, guys. Don't get this thing. Like, who's going out buying this car? Let me know down in the comments if you're gonna buy this car. After the video, I have an announcement I want to do, and I even put a post on it. Whenever I'm doing videos with Kurt, the testing, test rides, car upgrading videos, Minecraft videos, all the videos that we do, I'm gonna add perspective to it in December. So when I get I'm getting another PlayStation, as you may or may not know, and once that PlayStation comes around, I am going to be able to record on both devices, which is going to make things a little bit harder, but that's okay. I'm going to make it work. But you are going to enjoy these videos, I think, a little bit more if I add more perspective to them. So, and this could also be useful in like missions and heists and stuff like that, where you can see it. I might even do it in streams. I might even add like POV Kurt or POV Gaming Lab, so you could watch whoever you want in the streams. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments if you've made it this far to the video. And yeah, let's move on to the test drive. This is a Taycan, one of my favorite looking cars, but I still like the Zentorno a lot more. Let's test drive this thing out. I'll be honest, I think Kurt would love to upgrade this car. 10 likes on this video, and I will actually upgrade it with him. That's only if you made it this far to the video. I'll probably do it anyway. Anyway, this is the Lamborghini Taycan. I know I crashed, but this car is quite fast, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. So I think this car does take corners well, brakes on, handles well. Man, I would actually like to upgrade this car with my friend one day. Let me know if you guys think so too. This wouldn't be a test drive video without at least one pink car. This is the Valkyrie. Let's test drive this thing out. Alright, the Valier. I can't imagine this car having any upgrades, really. I mean, I can't imagine this car looking good. Like, I can imagine it having like a spoiler. I can imagine it being more like the Reaper. So maybe avoid this one if you're worried about upgrades. But if you're good on performance and stuff like that, then I would recommend it. It's actually not a bad performing car. It takes corners well, brakes well, handles well, and it doesn't really drift that much. So it's actually a pretty good car. So yes, I would recommend it. So I just found out that there's two Rapid GT Classics we got a test drive. I'm not test driving the next one, so you can find, if you want to know whether you can find the Rapid GT Classic, it's in the Neolis Car Meet and at Simeon's place, but the one at Simeon's place has no retractable roof. Great, now that we've cleared that up, let's test drive this one. This is the Vaca. I'm going to say this car does have good braking. I know I crashed, but I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. So, yes, I would say this car is worth it. It takes corners well, brakes well, handles well. I know I crashed, but I wasn't paying attention. But, yeah, I would recommend it. That's all I can say.